Well, hello folks, it's January the 5th and I've come down for a look of what the allotment looks like after the winter break. I haven't been down for some time, obviously with bad weather and work and Christmas and whatnot, so I thought I'd have a little video shoot, see how things are, start the season off again. It's January and I thought it's getting exciting, be able to start doing some gardening things soon with the weather. Hopefully. Anyway, so let's go in and have a look, see what's happening. Well, I'm glad to say the majority of the bottle house looks to have fared up to the old British winter. Gale force winds, etc, etc. See, a few of the canes have popped out, but no real damage, which is good. Roof's still intact. Well, we haven't had any snow. That was my only concern, that too much snow might have caved the bottles in on the roof. But no, that's looking pretty good. Alright, so let's start then. This was the legume area, as you can see. Not sure where we were up to when we last had a video, but I did start clearing this bed. And this was the onion bed, so this needs a good clear. We never really got round to doing anything with these. There's red onions in that bed there, which need sorting. This is where the garlic and the shallots were. So on my crop rotation plan, this is now going to be the legume area. So this is where all the beans and peas and everything are going to go. So, a bit of clearing up to do there. This was the legume area. We had broad beans in here. We had runner beans, etc. in this one. We never got round to anything in this one. We did have starts with some peas, but that never really materialised. And that bottom one down there had broad beans in. So you can see, I did a bit of clearing before Christmas, but these canes will need taking down. I cleared the broad beans in that far bed. This was covered in weeds, which we've cleared. And I've cleared this area of the path. This was all overgrown. And in here, remember, we had broad beans. So I pulled them up and I've put some grass mulching and stuff down in there, just for the overwintering part. Now we'll cross over here. This was the root area. And this is now going to be the onion area. So the legume area is going to be the brassica area. See, everything moves around. Over there, that was the legume area. Sorry, the onion bed. This was the legumes. This was the brassicas. And behind us, this was the roots. Over there, we had potatoes. And on that bit, just round that field there, the fence there, sorry, that was going to be the pumpkins and squashes, etc., but that never got done because it was just far too wet. I never got the raised beds area. So now with the crop rotation plan, that far bed now, them far sets of beds, that's going to be the legume area. So they've moved from here into there. The brassicas are moving from here into here. The onions are moving from that far bed into these beds. The roots are moving from these beds into the potato beds. The potato beds are going to go into the new beds when they get built, and what was going to be the squash and pumpkins, etc., are going to come into here. So that's the crop rotation plan for 2013. So you can see I have dug over this, pulled up all the old carrots, etc., turned this over and just let it rest for the winter. I have pulled up some of these parsnips. You can see we've still got some parsnips in there, which I'll just leave in and take as I need. The chickens have gone home for the winter. It's just too wet and cold to come down here every day to feed them. So I have a smaller coop in my backyard at home, so I take them home for the winter. They'll probably come back down maybe towards the end of February, beginning of March, when it starts to warm up a bit and the weather's a bit nicer. So in front of the chickens we had the Jerusalem artichokes. I've chopped them down. I haven't started digging them up yet. Not really sure. I'll have a little go, but I've got to tidy up a little bit. The shed's still standing. I did worry about that because that's on its last legs. But that seems to have fared the weather as well. We will do something with that this year, maybe strengthen it. All of this needs de-weeding, tidying up. So 2 more beds are going to be made in here. And then this is into like plot 2. And this was the potato area. You can see I've dug all those ones up, cleared the back bed there, and this has still got some remnants of potatoes in. I'll dig them up, see what they're like. I don't think they'll be too grand, being sat in the wet soggy mud all winter. And of course we had some secondaries in there, and that's the old strawberry bed that needs a bit of clearing up, but that should be fine. There's the hoop house to finish. Again, never really got round to doing that because of the weather. And this is well, this is the dumping ground at the moment, but it was going to be where the pumpkins and squashes and courgettes are going to go. So that's priority number 1. Mind you, if the potatoes are going to go in this area, we've got at least till March to April to get it sorted. So hopefully, now I did say this all year, last year, hopefully we'll have some better weather this year and we'll get that sorted. And then hope everything then will be all done and we will have the proper 6-bed crop rotation plan. So here we have, this is what was the brassica area and is now going to be the pumpkins and courgettes and squashes in here. You can see we've still got a bit of netting up, but nothing at all really grew because of the wet weather, the slugs, not being able to get down, weeds. So it all needs a good clean. Now we have started, I don't know if you met me in my last video, but I think I've made a bit of an improvement since the last video, but there's still a lot of work to do. But it's a new year, I'm getting those gardening butterflies in my tummy, and I'm wanting to be out and getting it all sorted. So there you have it, Samson and Delilah's plot, January 5th, 2013. Next time we see each other, hopefully be about a bit of a nice weather and this will be a bit more cleared up. See you soon, folks.